Hey viewers, welcome to Real Astrology once again. And today I'm going to be talking about the most dreaded axis, that is Rahu Ketu axis, which is so called the Kaal Sarpa by many. So we'll stick to the Kaal Sarpa term because people understand that. So all the grahas are going to be in Kaal Sarpa yoga or dosha when it is going to be for 45 days. It's actually going to be broken by moon from time to time when moon is going to be out of the axis. And I'm going to be sharing my insights as to how this axis is going to be working in your horoscope. How is it going to be impacting you? And it is going to be divided into two parts. Why? Because from the 29th of May, Rahu Ketu are going to be changing axis, and they're going to be in the axis of from Pisces, Virgo to Aquarius, Leo. So this Kaal Sarpa or the Rahu Ketu axis is going to be divided into two parts. It is not going to be the same kind of impact, but for sure it is going to be impacting us all somewhere or the other in our lives. So I'm going to be explaining, and this is the serpent, which is going to be actually in gripping us. There is illusion, there is some kind of confusion, but ultimately this is the karmic axis, which is going to teach us something towards the end, and we must learn and take away something home. So let's start with the, okay. So axis of awakening, the karmic dance of the serpent for 45 days. And also this is going to be broken by the moon, when moon is going to be in the, I think I've taken these dates as per Pisces and Virgo axis. So we'll be, I'll be clearer in the due course when we are going to be doing the readings. So please make a note of these. And this is going to be the axis of awakening, the karmic dance, a rare cosmic pivot from illusion to innovation, because it is going to be from Aquarius, from Pisces to Aquarius. And also it is going to be giving you clarity in a karmic tunnel from subconscious storms to solar ego trials. This is one of the major metaphors, morphosis, which is going to be taking place, and it is going to be giving us some confusion, social revolution. And there are two signs which are going to be taking you higher and higher. Okay. So we must also understand when moon is out of this. So it is a temporary clearance of this path. So let me share with you so that you understand that better, what I'm talking about. Okay. So here, if you will see, moon is going to be out of this axis from time to time. So I'm giving you the dates first. 26th April to 8th May is Rahu Ketu axis. Then we have from 23rd May to 3rd June, and 18th June to 30th June, and 15th July to 21st July. And finally, Mars is going to be, when Mars is here, and Ketu is also here. Then the Kaal Sarpa breaks when Mars moves ahead, and they split. Ketu moves backwards and Mars moves forward. So that is when this Kaal Sarpa on the 21st of July going to be broken in this axis of Aquarius and Leo. So this is how it is going to be. And we must all also understand that this Kaal Sarpa is not going to be impacting everyone similarly. This is a very good time for spiritual growth. You must actually make important decisions when moon is out of this axis. Also launch new ideas, do inner work, journaling, clearing your doubts, take physical rest. Digital detox is very essential during this time, and communicate with others in a very sensitive manner rather than making important decisions in impulse. Also, this is going to be the time when you will be getting, when moon is especially out of this. So this will be giving you some ease in your moods, etc. But when all the grahas are in Rahu Ketu axis, always remember that there is a blocked energy. The serpent is coiling us. So we do feel blocked during this time period. So moons coming out of this is definitely going to be giving us some relief here. Also, just to navigate through this transit, you must stay grounded, avoid shortcuts, have spiritual clarity. Not all that glitters is divine. Test your beliefs. Also, let go of your ego, especially during the phase 2 when it is going to be in the Leo and Aquarius axis, or Aquarius or Leo axis. That's what this is going to be. And also there is this illusion, mysticism, escapism in this sign. And Virgo, we have to be more precise in our routine and logic, and we have to be clear in what we want. All the graha significations we have to just stick on to, and we will definitely be coming out of this cage of Rahu Ketu. All right. And also this is going to be giving you some kind of technology, growth in technology. When Rahu is in its own zone of Aquarius, it is going to be giving us self-importance, leadership. That is when Ketu is in the sign of Leo. Also remember, Leo is the sign of romance, sign of activities that we really want to enjoy doing. That is why hobbies, entertainment, we see from the Leo sign. So when Ketu is there, it is more towards the break in agreements or break in relationships. It will just bring about that clarity, that spiritual growth in everyone. So ego, we have to leave aside, and we have to pay attention to others during this time, so that this gives you some benefit during this phase of Rahu Ketu predominant. Okay. This is also the time to seek knowledge. It's better that, we are more in, our health, routines, creativity. You must enjoy your home stability. We must transform ourselves. We must travel during this time to learn more, to enjoy the benefits of whatever we have right now with us. So this is a very transformative energy. Whenever there is a Rahu Ketu axis predominant, remember, all the grahas will be giving the results like Rahu Ketu more. That is why I'm saying that, when we are stuck, what do? We are supposed to, when a master slaves someone, so the slave has to behave the way the master wants us to, isn't it? So it is more like that kind of an energy where we are going to be in that influence of Rahu Ketu. So do not fall prey to any kind of illusion, delusion, confusion during this time, and follow the right path during this time. So if you want financial stability, if you're looking for growth, so this will be more predominant if you follow the path of righteousness. This is going to be a very positive time period for coming out of the illusions of life. You have not been getting that clarity till now, so now you can. And especially when moon is out, when moon is going to be out of this zone, which I've given you the dates already. So this is going to be the time when you will be getting that, you will be able to navigate through things better, because moon is our mind. Moon is our mood swings also. It is about how you learn your lessons, and it is the fastest after all. So this will be giving you more of emotional grounding also. You will be mentally clearer. This will ease up the energy when moon is going to be out of this zone. Okay. So now coming to the sign-wise predictions. So you have to check from the ascendant also, from moon also, and also from your dasha sign. So when you are making, understand this, when all the grahas are going to be in Rahu Ketu axis, it is going to depend on your personal chart whether all the grahas, what are the grahas which are placed in Pisces sign, which are placed in Aquarius sign, in Leo sign, in Virgo sign. So that will play out even more, especially during these 45 days. We have to be very, very careful. So let's start talking about the predictive. So when it is going to be in Aries sign, this Aries axis. So for Aries natives, see, first of all, the axis which is going to be predominant is going to be your 6 and 12 axis. And then from the 29th May, it is going to be your 5th and your 11th axis, which is going to work. So in the phase 1, this is the time when you will be feeling mentally overloaded, possibly questioning your path. Old fears might resurface. Work and health might demand discipline. And in Aquarius and Leo axis, this is going to be a pull towards new social circles, maybe even tech related work or learning, or your romantic life may need emotional maturity. Also, this you must understand that the planets lordship of Venus is going to be there, Mercury is going to be there. So partially all the lords are going to be in the other side of the zodiac for you. So which means that you will be given lot many opportunities outside, but you will have to do some internalizing. You have to grow internally if you want good results. If you are too much into socializing when Rahu goes into or enters the Aquarius sign after the 29th May till 21st July. So this is the time when you might just feel that emotional bent of mind or clarity as to how you can handle the situation, because that will be the trying and testing time even more. Because all the grahas in, especially Saturn is also going to be in the Pisces sign after all, and Rahu's there. So once Rahu splits from Venus and Saturn and gets into the Aquarius sign, that's the time when you will get more, you require more maturity, and you need to make wiser decisions. Do not be in impulse, breaking away from your relationship, starting a new relationship, communication gap with your siblings, purchase of property, and then making mistakes there. So all that you have to be really very serious on, and then you will definitely get that clarity by the end of the day. Okay. And coming to the next one, that is Taurus. Now you see, for Taurus natives, okay, one sec, let me change the horoscope. Okay, for Taurus natives, now there are two phases that I'm going to be discussing here. First phase is when it is going to be in your, Rahu is going to be in your Pisces Virgo axis, and this axis is predominant, and the other one is your Kendra, that is your 10th and 4th axis, that's Aquarius and Leo. Now, this is the defining time for your social space. I don't want to be this with this person. I want to break away from this person, or whether this social circle is going to give me some values or not, or am I learning more or not? That kind of energy will definitely be, those question marks will always be there till the 29th of May. Then friendships might feel fake or distant. You have to stay grounded with your value system. You need to understand your home environment, your family values, so that you make the best use of this time period, instead of making wrong choices and decisions. Also, this will bring about some past relationships back in your life, and you will be getting very emotionally inclined, and you might just make some wrong decisions. Then the second phase is when Rahu and Ketu are going to be in your 4th axis. Now, big shifts in career and public image will take place, but you need to balance things now, because there will be too many options. You feel lured by, or you get carried away by your situation that you're entrapped in, and you feel that, oh wow, this is such a beautiful time for me, I'm growing, I'm doing well. But remember, it is just an illusion. All the grahas are stuck there on the upper side of your chart, you can see, because all the grahas will be in this axis. Okay. Now, when all the grahas are here, you definitely will be making some wrong decisions during this time, regards to your property matters, regards to your siblings, regards to your finances, investments. You really need to be very careful. You have to be careful when you talk about your career, any shifts in career. Let go of stubborn pride to grow. Home matters may need balancing. Maybe, you have some household chores which are lying pending, you need to complete. And this is definitely going to be a very important time period for you to work on your mental setup. Because if you are mentally very weak, then this might just be the wrong time. So you need to be very careful about things that you are involved in, depending on your personal chart. A big hello to everyone. Thank you so much for being here at this time period. At this time, I just thought I'll just complete the Rahu Ketu, because it is going to start in a couple of days. So this is a really important video. Now, see, whenever these are the points, these are the nodes, these are moon's nodes. So what happens? Moon is the swift test. When moon is out, so this is the time you should make the best use of. And I mentioned the dates in the beginning part. So when this Kaal Sarpa or the Rahu Ketu axis is breaking away because of moon, so you definitely are going to get that light. You're going to be getting that emotional security also. So make the best use of that time period. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. In the beginning, I mentioned what this Kaal Sarpa is about and how you can, when moon is out of this Kaal Sarpa, how, you can utilize that time period. Now, I have divided into two phases because this can't be the can't be giving the similar kind of results when it comes to Rahu Ketu in Pisces Virgo axis and Aquarius and Leo axis. Now, in phase one, it is Pisces and Virgo axis. So career confusion cloud occurs. So this is the time you may feel disconnected from your goals. Reflect, don't rush decisions. You need to pause. You need to make right kind, or you need to meet right kind of people to make right kind of decisions. Because in the career, you might just be trying to, thrive, and you are thinking of growth. You're thinking or trying something new since Rahu has been here from a long time. And now all the grahas are there. So your Lagnish is also entrapped. So you need to take care of your health also. You need to be working on your finances really well, carefully examine. And on the home front, you might just be rushing things and ignoring so many other things because of your work. Then comes the second phase, which is about Aquarius and Leo axis. Now here, Rahu will be in Aquarius sign. So ideal time for studies, writing. If you really want this Kaal Sarpa to give you good results, you must watch out for miscommunication with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your friends, the friend circle that you think that you can depend on. So you need to be really focused on things which give you more clarity. And when moon is out of this Kaal Sarpa, definitely you will make good decisions regards to money. You will save money also. Financially, you will be sound. You will definitely be meeting those kinds of influential people also who will be playing out a very important role in your life during this time period. Okay. So divided into two parts. That is why these are phase one and phase two. Okay, I have given the dates. Please do make a note of the dates that I have mentioned when moon is coming out of this zone. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So we don't call this Kaal Sarpa basically because I'm a student of Dr. K. N. Rao. But, because people understand this language, we used to use this as nodal points or the axis, because Rahu and Ketu are right opposite each other, 180 degrees apart. So when we say that all the grahas are in Rahu Ketu axis, it depends whether the Rahu is going in reverse or Ketu is going in reverse. So this is Ketu going in reverse. So it is not that grave. That I forgot to mention in the beginning. So you just timestamp this also. Now, for Cancer natives, this is the two phase that I have divided into. The first phase being till 29th of May, starting from 26th April. Then the next one is 29th May to 21st July. Now, a time of deep inner searching. Spiritual interest increases, but so can escapism. Be wary of getting lost in fantasies. This might just be bringing about too good to be true a situation for you now. You need to focus on your path. You might just be getting a very good offer at the workplace or maybe somewhere else, a job. So that job opportunity might fetch you good amount of money, but it might be an illusion. So you need to focus on the current job more rather than falling prey or getting lured by a too good to be true situation. So that is something you have to work on. Also, what is your soul searching? What is it that you must learn right now? What is it that you need to enhance and upgrade? Which area you are lacking? So this will be the time when you will be getting that opportunity also. You will closely watch on what is it that potential that you have. So use this. Also take good care of your father's health. Because all the grahas, your Lagnesh will be breaking. So this will be definitely very positive for your own health. You might be feeling quite unhealthy. You might be eating unhealthy foods during this time period when the Kaal Sarpa starts. So from 26th April till the um, 29th of May, though moon will be 23rd May to 3rd of June, it will be breaking it. But still, 8th May to 22nd May. So you need to be really very cautious about your health, diet, fitness. You must focus on these areas. Also, writing, learning, that will definitely be very positive for you. You must do certain things like that. Then Ketu will be in your second and Rahu in your eighth. That is this phase 2. That starts from 29th of May till the 21st of July. In between, moon will be out of this Rahu Ketu axis. I am repeating again and again because people have been complaining that Kaal Sarpa will be breaking, Kaal Sarpa will be breaking. I know 15 days moon will be out of this Kaal Sarpa. So, but it is definitely not all the grahas who are out, no? Only moon is, and the nodes are of moon. Moon is the swiftest. It has to come out. So when you are talking about finances, joint finances, inheritance, you could be unpredictable. You might just not be able to make right kind of decisions. You must trust your instincts rather than others. You're thinking about your professional career growth, suppose investments, and you are just relying on people. Oh, everybody is doing, so I must also do. No, your instinct, your gut, what is it saying? That is something Rahu in the 8th house will focus on. Also, when all the grahas will be there in the Rahu Ketu axis, that will be the time when your relationship with your siblings are going to improve. Your father's health might improve. You might be making important decisions regards to your travels, your job. Everything will shift. The energies are shifting. Okay, so Kaal Sarpa is on the verge of actually changing signs also, no? Rahu Ketu are. So that is why this is divided into 2 phases. So if you have to make important decisions, it's better that you wait for phase 2. Okay, that will be the time when you will be having Rahu in your 8th house. But do take care of your health when Rahu is in the 8th house. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Now, for Leo natives, I must tell you that this Kaal Sarpa or the Rahu Ketu axis will be first in your 2-8 axis and then in your 1-7 axis. So that is why I've divided in 2 phases. So from 26th April till the 29th May, this is one phase. Moon will definitely be out of this zone from time to time. I've given the dates in the beginning. Then the next would be 29th May to 21st of July. Okay. Now, in the first phase, relationships may like karmic tests. This might just be giving you a struggle in whatever you're doing. Any kind of endeavors or any kind of effort that you're putting is going down the drain. You feel that money is just going out of your hands. You're earning, but it's not saving. And it is just a testing time. Because all the grahas, Lagnesh also is going to be in Rahu Ketu axis after all. So till the time this 29th May, Rahu leaves this zone, this is going to be giving you troubles related to your work, related to your travels, related to your health. So you need to focus more on your savings and just try to hold on to your job or your profession or your wherever your career path is. Just do not go in for any change till then. Okay, status quo. Then Ketu will be in your first and Rahu in your 7th house. Now self-image goes through a reset. Now is the time that you are going to be in isolation. You're thinking, contemplating on what you have to do. It is also the sign of entertainment. It is the sign of children. It is also when Ketu is there in the first house. This is also the sign which is ruled by Sun. So Ketu in Sun sign is not bad. It's not bad. But at the same time, this is definitely going to be the time when you will be called to step back from your ego and become more humble. And you are definitely going to be leading as a leader, a spiritual leader, in fact. Okay. Your partner might just be going through some tests and trials and health issues also, because Rahu is in the 7th house. Also, there can be some innovative ideas that you will be getting during this time. Use them. If you are into astrology, occult sciences, this is a good phase for you. But for sure, the partner becomes very demanding when Rahu is in the 7th house. And also, you must understand that all the grahas are entrapped in the outside world area. This is the visible half which is getting impacted. So you have to internalize more. It is that you will be focused more on your home environment. You will be not in the limelight much during this time period, because all the grahas are entrapped in the visible half. So they are not able to perform. They are not able to say. They don't have a say right now. So it is Rahu and Ketu energy which is going to be playing out. So you need to, your self-image is going to go for a total reset and overhauling. So this is a good time period for you to understand what you have not been able to do. What is it that you're lacking? Understand yourself and become better and better. A better version of you is required now. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So, okay, let me change the sign to Virgo. Okay. So for Virgo natives now, this Rahu Ketu axis, Rahu and Ketu are right opposite each other always, 180 degrees apart. So that is why it is called Rahu Ketu axis. Now, when Rahu Ketu axis is predominant, be it in the same sign, please, all the grahas will be away from Rahu moves backwards and all the grahas are moving forward to Aries. It is moving backwards to Aquarius. So that is why it is going to start from the 26th April. That I repeat, this is Rahu Ketu axis, which is going to start now in the same sign, even if the grahas are. So we have to see the declination. So it is all scientific and astronomically proven phenomena. Now, which is called the Kaal Sarpa by others. So when we see there is one phase, which is when Ketu is in the 1st and Rahu is in the 7th. The other one is when Ketu is in the 12th and Rahu is in the 6th house. Now, there is a difference. You yourself can make out that what happened when Ketu was on the 1st house. You actually see it is a total reset of your image. You have changed a lot because you have been doubting yourself, your identity, your purpose till now, but you are going to breathe. You are going to understand by the end of it that what exactly has happened in my life. Don't overanalyze your feelings when Ketu is in the 1st and Rahu in the 7th. So your relationships, overall, growth, everything was a little stagnant. Now with Rahu and Ketu changing and all the grahas there, this would be the time that your health habits will start improving. Partnerships, romantic, business, you definitely are going to learn lessons now. Those kinds of lessons that are going to make you more disciplined. You're going to be more aware of what exactly is happening in your life, and you will get a direction also. If you are in the foreign land, it might just bring about some issues there. So you have to take care. Also, Lagnesh is also going to be, your Lagnesh and the 10th Lord is also going to be in Rahu Ketu axis. It's hemmed between Rahu Ketu axis. So you need to be very careful about your career. If you want to shift path, you need to just think about it. It's better that you go and consult an astrologer. That is what I can say when Rahu Ketu are going to be in your 6 and 12 axis. Okay. Secondly, you have Venus also, which is your Bhagya Lord in Rahu Ketu axis. Things might just slow down a bit. Okay. But you will definitely get to know who's who, your friends, your social circle that you're moving around when Moon is coming out of the zone, because Moon is your 11th Lord. And when your 11th Lord is out, you will actually get a lot of clarity. Your emotional backing will be very strong. So that is how, the Kaal Sarpa breaks, or the Rahu Ketu axis nodes of the Moon, when Moon comes out of the zone, will definitely split. So you use that time period, which I've mentioned the dates in the beginning part. That will be really helpful if you can just refer to that and make the decisions during that time period. Again, 45 days Rahu Ketu axis is going to be predominant when all the grahas would be there. So that is the time you have to take care of your health, you have to take care of your fitness, you have to take care of your wealth, you have to take care of your investments. You need to be more disciplined with this kind of a Rahu Ketu axis, because Saturn is also the ruler of your Saturn and Sun actually will be playing a very important role when Rahu and Ketu are in the 6 and 12 axis of yours. Okay. Coming to the next one. So if you are in the Dasha of Rahu, Ketu, so this is a very important time period for you guys. Now coming to the Libra side. So for Libra, first of all, you must understand what is Rahu Ketu axis or Kaal Sarpa. When all the grahas are in Rahu Ketu axis, that is what is Kaal Sarpa. So when we have, Rahu Ketu axis, Rahu Ketu will be changing signs also in this due course. So 26th April to 29th May is one phase, and the other phase is from 29th May to 21st of July, when this Rahu Ketu axis is going to be there. Now, in the first phase, creativity may feel stifled. Romantic confusion or distance from children, from your people may be the theme. So now Rahu Ketu axis has been predominant already, like they are already in this axis, though planets were not hemmed. Prioritize your joyful expression. You will reconnect with new people or groups when Rahu and Ketu are going to be in the second phase. Friendships will evolve, some may fade away, others may bloom suddenly. But at the same time, you will get a lot of clarity with this Rahu Ketu axis. Remember, this is a karmic axis. It is coming to help us out only, to show us that all the grahas are actually not going to be giving you any results as you expected. And you need to change focus, change your stream of working, change your way of thinking, because Rahu and Ketu are the only grahas who are going to be showing you the path. Remember, they are the illusions, they are the confusions, but ultimately Rahu brings you to this planet and Ketu takes you away. What do you do in between? That is the Rahu Ketu axis. Always, it is always there. So what exactly is the way you work, the way you acquire knowledge, what kind of knowledge? So you need to focus more on that. And as it is the invisible half more predominant here. So the visible half. So you need to actually focus more on your internalizing, how you can focus on your family, how you can focus on your house, your health, your education. So all that you will be focused more on, because the Lagnesh is also, after all, going to be in Rahu Ketu axis. So you will get that kind of time to work on yourself, your personality, your personal growth is going to be the highlight during, or the theme during this Rahu Ketu axis. Okay. So I think this is going to be a good time for my dear Libras. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, okay. So for Scorpio natives, first it is going to be in your 5-11 axis and then in your 4-10 axis. Now, this is the time to heal old wounds from your family, emotional roots. You may feel quite detached from your friends, because your friends, your romantic relationship, you will be having some kind of overhauling, or you're just having some ex relationship coming back to you again and again, and you're just going to come out of it. No, I don't want it. Okay. Lagnesh is also going to be in Rahu Ketu axis, and it's going to be conjunct Ketu in your 10th house also. So new opportunities will definitely pave way. How you can be more inclined to doing things, completing your things or completing your tasks. So that is something which you definitely will be working on. You'll shine in leadership if you let go of control, career progress if you detach from outcomes. Don't depend on others. Do things yourself. Try doing things. Be more innovative. Educate yourself. This is the axis which is going to be sharing with you the new worlds, the new different worlds of your particular stream that you are attached to. So there are different ways of looking at things, no? Different perspectives. So now you're going to be changing your perspective. You will be thinking of, suppose, investments. You are going to be now not doing it in partnership. Maybe you want to do it yourself. You want to do it independently. So this is the time when you will get all that clarity. Also, you will be a leader right now all through. And if you are not thinking about the fruits, what are the fruits that I'm going to be, reaping, then this definitely is going to be in your favor. Keep doing putting your hard work, and definitely you're going to be successful. Okay. So this is what this Kaal Sarpa is about. It's nothing very serious or anything. It has come to teach us something. Remember, Kaal Sarpa happens to teach us because Rahu only eclipses the luminaries. Remember, Rahu Ketu. So when the luminaries can have no say, who are deriving, the other planets are deriving the light from the sun and the sun. So when they don't have a say, so who are we? So it is the Rahu Ketu only who are going to be clearing our path. Rahu will be bringing us to the world. We stay here, material growth, what we want, the attachments. Ketu, that is why is the exit. So if you know what exactly is the exit, how I have to reach there, then the cycle is complete, isn't it? Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. So Rahu Ketu axis tells you that this is what you are going to be heading to. This is what you should be doing. For Sagittarius natives, this is two phase that I'm going to be sharing with you. That is one being your 4th and 10th axis, and then the 3rd and the 9th axis. So from the 26th April to 29th May, the axis which is predominant is your 410 axis, and then 29th May to 21st July, your 3rd and 9th axis will be predominant, will be working. But in between, moon will be breaking away from this. So when it is going to be in this axis, it is about your work. It is about your karma. It is about your profession, how you handle things. You are going to be very obsessed by your home environment during this first phase, because all the grahas are pushing you to do things regards to your children, regards to your health, regards to your partner's finances, your in-laws. You're just focused more mainly on these. Okay. But once Rahu Ketu shift, you will start getting better. You will suddenly get those spiritual insights, those dreams that you're going to be fulfilling, or you will get that clarity about it. You might get that guidance from the divine, as if. Okay. And be cautious of false gurus and philosophies during this time. You will speak more authentically. Good time for writing, short travels, teaching. Opportunities are going to come your way with Rahu Ketu in the Aquarius and Leo axis. You might just be focusing more on IVF, etc., those kinds of treatments. So you're spending lesser time in the world and you're internalizing more. You're spending time on reevaluating what exactly you can do to improvise. So Rahu Ketu definitely are the karmic. This is the karmic axis, which is telling you to do things in this so and so way. Now is the time you really need to get clarity. So they show the path. They are just going to be showing you the path. Lagnesh is, after all, also going to be in the Rahu Ketu axis. Your 4th lord is going to be in the Rahu Ketu axis. So in case you want to purchase property, etc., so you might just feel quite stuck. You might just feel that everything is getting delayed. Father's health, you have to focus more on. And also your relationship. When moon comes out of this zone, breaks this Kaal Sarpa or the Rahu Ketu axis, this will transform you towards a better person. You will definitely be knowing what exactly is coming, your better version of you. You will get that emotional strength from your own insights. Okay. So this is what the Rahu Ketu axis is going to do to you. Then just make a note of the moons breaking through the Rahu Ketu axis. The dates I've mentioned in the beginning part. Now coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. For 45 days, out of the 90 days, 45 days, this Kaal Sarpa is going to be active, because then moon will be breaking away and things, which I've mentioned in the beginning part. So it's no point in explaining every time. So for you guys, right now, Rahu Ketu is going to be in the 3-9 axis and then moves into your 2-8 axis. So when it is going to be in your 3-9 axis and all the grahas, even your Lagnesh is going to be in the Rahu Ketu axis, you need to focus on your discipline. You need to be more disciplined, less lazier. You are lazy, but you need to be lesser. Now is the time that you will be focused more on your communication, writing, how you can speak more authentically. It is a good time for short journeys, travels, learning more when this axis is predominant, because Lagnesh is also there. So you're going to be having some important decisions that are coming through on the home front, on internalizing. It is not an external thing. You are not going to be, because your 10th Lord is also hemmed between Rahu Ketu axis. So you are going to be making decisions. Your Bhagya Lord is also in the Rahu Ketu axis. So you need to be very careful in your communication. You definitely will be making some important, speeches or authentic speeches or teaching, etc. But at the same time, with your own people, with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your friends, you might just go haywire. You might just pick up on someone unrealistically, and then you just regret, why did I say those things? It didn't mean anything. So that kind of a issue can also come up with so many grahas in the 3rd house, as it is in Rahu there as well. Then 29th May to 21st of July, when of course moon will be breaking away. So this will be the time that financial anxiety that you're going through might just take another way. It might just change path. So you have financial anxiety, suppose, but now you will get how to come out of the financial anxiety. It is not that you are out of it completely, but you will get the way, the breakthroughs during this time period. Unstable income, unexpected expenditures, budget planning, etc. This might require attention. You will get clarity about investments, how you can make the best use of your partner's wealth and channelize those finance that financial stability that you need through your partner. Okay, you'll be asked to transform your values. Unexpected inheritance or family wealth might show up with Ketu in the 8th house. And also the grahas are going to be in this axis now. Instead of this axis, first is this axis and then is this axis which is working. Okay, so when this axis of 2nd and 8th house is predominant, all the grahas are there in this side. So you need to focus more on your family, food, finances. You need to work on your relationship if you want to purchase property, etc. So you might just have some issues to deal with also there. With children, with kids, you might just have to, send them overseas for education, and you're parting ways with them. Okay, it might just look a little difficult, maybe, because it's a Rahu Ketu axis which is working. So it might just take some time. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. See, Rahu Ketu axis is a blocked energy, remember, but they definitely are the only grahas, like this is the only axis which can tame the planets also. If the planets are not giving you good results, Rahu Ketu axis will definitely, it's like ear twisting and just, giving you those results. Is that kind of a phase. Now I've divided into 2 parts. First is 2nd and 8th axis, and then is the 1st and the 7th axis, when these 2 phases are going to be. Now, in your 2nd and 8th axis, you have gone through a lot financially. There has been instability, there has been unstable income, unexpected expenditures which has happened, and you have some kind of issues that you have been dealing with your health also. With this axis from the 26th April to 29th of May is the last phase when you will experience this kind of an energy. Then when it enters the 1-7 axis, this is sense of self, which is shifting. That kind. You are going to be making major shifts in your perspective, in your looks, in your, you try not to escape and stay in present. That kind of an energy is also going to work your way. Major glow up moment. You are reinventing yourself. Just make sure that it is authentic and not just to show bigger picture. Because it is Rahu in the first house and Ketu in the 7th. So you can have some detaching energies with your partner because Lagnesh is also in your second house. Depletion of finances can happen. You can, during this time, there can be tug of war because your Bhagya Lord is also in the Rahu Ketu axis. So you will feel quite depleted in your energies. You might just be having n number of ideas, but nothing is working your way. So that also is part of this Rahu Ketu axis to show you the right path. Remember, it is getting active just to pave way to success. Remember, and then Mars will be leaving the zone after all. Mars will be leaving and breaking this Kaal Sarpa or the Rahu Ketu axis. So you will definitely get that clarity by the end of it. But these 45 days out of the 90 days transit, 45 days moon will be out and 45 days Rahu Ketu axis will be working. So that will be the time when you'll be working on your health, on your fitness, on your finances. Maybe, if there is any legal battle that you're entrapped in, you will get some relief with moon out of this Rahu Ketu axis. Okay. But this definitely is here to slow you down, to show you right kind of picture. Do not get carried away and do things just to show others. Don't show off. That's what. Okay. Because Ketu is going to be in the Leo sign. Coming to the next one, that is the last sign, Pisces. For Pisces natives, I've divided this into two phases. One is from the 26th April to 29th May when Rahu and Ketu are going to be in Pisces and Virgo. Then they shift to the Aquarius and Leo axis from 29th of May till the 21st of July. Now here, when Rahu and Ketu have been already in your 1-7 axis, you have been looking for some changes. Now, with the Lagnesh also entrapped in the Rahu Ketu axis, you need to acquire more knowledge. It might just become a little difficult for you if you are in the learning process, if you are reading. Suppose you're reading a book and it is taking a long time to complete it. You're purchasing a property, but you're not able to make right kind of decision where to go, which property to buy. Or with children, you're having some issues to deal with, even more during this Rahu Ketu axis predominant. Then Rahu Ketu will be shifting from 1-7 axis to 12 and 6 axis. Now, this would be the time when you will be actually cleaning up those karmic, shifts. They're just getting the karmic cleanup. The soul reset phase, because Rahu is in the 12th house. Dreams may be intense, let go of the guilt, regret, lack of sleep can happen because of you having a lot of, thoughts working in your head. And the Lord of the 12th is also in the first house. So this might just be playing, the dreams might be playing a very important role for you now. You must be aware. You might retreat a bit to realign spiritually. Focus on mental health and avoid burnout. Healing begins now because Ketu is going to be in your 6th house. And also, this will clear up your relationship issues. If you have been going through some problems in your relationship, you're going to be feeling better. And in case you have been thinking of change of looks, appearance, etc., so now you can be doing that as well. Okay, that is the second phase from the 29th May to 21st of July. Moon definitely is going to be breaking this Kaal Sarpa in between the Rahu Ketu axis. So that is going to give you a lot of clarity, intellect, learning, jobs, or maybe, some kind of realignment will happen. So Rahu Ketu axis is not a bad thing to happen. It is a karmic definitely a karmic shift that we all go through, and it is going to break the the psychological grip that we are in. And you will be making some important decisions, sensitive decisions during this time period also. And a rare cosmic pivot from illusion to innovation we can expect. You are going to track the karmic wave also. Okay, so this is the moments of clarity in a karmic tunnel. That's what I can say. Okay, so this is what is the Rahu Ketu axis going to take us at. Please do write in the comment section if it all this was of some help, because it's a very important phenomena which is taking place and very less talked about. People talk about Kaal Sarpa Dosh, Kaal Sarpa Yog, but they don't know what exactly it means. All the grahas in the Rahu Ketu axis is a very, very important axis. It actually tells us and shows us the right path. We must opt for that if you want to really clear or cleanse the karmic debts. Okay. Thank you so much for being here and watching me live and later also. Thank you so much. God bless. Om Tat Sat.